All right. Thank you, everybody, and good evening. I'd like to start off telling you that I live in District 1. I live in the Waynes View Estates right behind the airport. I would be most directly impacted by this development, and I'm excited about it. To be honest, listening to everybody here and having the opportunity to come here last and just hearing the support for this project and the benefits it's going to bring to our community, really exciting. This is something that could really put Oceanside on the map, much like Legoland did for Carlsbad. So we're very excited about having something like this in our own community. On a second point I'd like to make is that I really would like to recommend to this council that you begin to adopt a more stringent appeal process. The fact that 3 people can come up here with 25 signatures and drag every single one of us up to this council to have to bring a development like this to the city is pretty disheartening. I'd like to post this picture. Bring that up really quickly. This is the, and she is currently sewing. So I don't know what does this really mean to her? Does this really affect her?
I want to speak. No, you are out of order. This is not a character situation here. Just address the issue.
I'm addressing it. So the fact of this is the fact that you have somebody who maliciously attacks developments. It makes it harder for people to live in this city. This is a good project and it's a much needed housing project. I would really like to see the council tonight move adoption of this and begin looking at a more stringent process for the appeal. To develop speed bumps in a community that we have, it takes us to produce 75% of community support, whereas a development can be blocked by 25 people to come to this process so that one person can get a payout from the developer. I think this process needs to change and we need to do better for our citizens here in Oceanside. Thank you.
Mr. You are out of order. We do not entertain comments that are attacking the character of others. Please, in the future.
Nothing but the truth.
Let's take a break.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to call this meeting back to order. We have gone through all the slips. Did we have anyone else that, I see somebody standing. Okay.
No, we're through the registered speakers.
Yes. So you did not have to submit a slip. If you wish to also speak, please approach the podium. You have up to 2 minutes to speak. And we have the first speaker.
Thank you. Rob Howard, Oceanside resident. I live in the Rancho Dolo area. I'll try to make this fast. Number one, I appreciate the fact that what I've seen tonight is a group of people that don't normally work together. And I have an ask. I'm wearing my Oceanside hat because I want to remind people that I just believe Oceanside should do things a different way. I think we can do things together. I think we can do things cordial. I can respect when someone has a different opinion and we can have that conversation. And that's what I want to see out of Oceanside. While it may take a day extra to get the job done, I would rather take time to get the job done because this project, because of the questions that people brought to them, made some improvements that are going to be better for our community. So I'm good with us having conversations. My ask is this. We're talking about revenue. We're trying to bring that together. But what I don't want us to forget about is the fact that we have conversations now about crime. We have conversations about what's not going on. I'd like to ask us all to remember to invest in our communities. Let's take some of that revenue. Let's fully staff the community centers because it's more than just the young people. We have people who come there who need help with different things about how to maneuver through the city and might not be able to make it to downtown. So thank you all for seeing what we can do with the project. But more than anything else, I want to make sure we're being respectful of folks because they have a different opinion. I want to thank the developers for bringing us all together. And let's not forget, we need to focus on our renewables, microgrids, focusing on our community, young people getting hired. We got a whole checklist. Let's not forget the checklist. And for our labor union folks, let's call down to the city and make sure that they have your work and your skill at the career tech ed at the high school so that we can continue to generate the people to do that work. Thank you, Honorable Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Howard.